Advice number... I don't know. Advice. Hi, it's me again, Jill, and welcome back. This will be part 2 of my streaming help video series. And for this video, I will be talking about what you have to do before you hit the like button. In this video specifically, we will be tackling about 2 things: your branding and social media. By now, you should have watched my first video which tackles about the mindset. If you haven't, I'll place a link there. It is very important that you watch that first video before tackling into streaming so that you know what kind of streamer you want to be and what your goals will be. And in general, you should wire your mind towards streaming as a job and not just for fun. So what do you see in a lot of streamers that are actually taking this seriously? See that? That is my logo. Basically, brand. You have to think about your branding. Branding is more than just a logo and the color scheme. Your branding can be the kind of content that you want to put out there. I have a friend, she is also a streamer here, and I'm also taking care of her branding and stuff. Her name is NekoJooon. You can check her out. I'll put the link there and her picture here. She started streaming about 4 months ago or 5 months ago, and her branding consists of cats. Yes, she has a cat logo and stuff. She has purple as her color, lavender. However, her branding also includes the kind of content that she makes. She makes podcast-like content that's very relatable, and the term that she uses is kalat. Kalat is a Filipino word for mess. She markets it as kalat responsibly. Be a mess, but be responsible at the same time. So her content revolves around that. And apart from that, she also streams Nintendo games. And actually, that's how I helped her with her branding, because she wanted to be different from other streamers, and that's what your branding is supposed to be. You want to stand out from other people, not just with your logos, but with your content as well. And I told her, well, you started with Switch, might as well stream Switch games. Not a lot of people stream Switch games, and amazingly, when she started to stream Switch games, that's where she gets most of her viewers. And most of the viewers stay because they like how she talks. So branding, let's start with your logo. Your logo should be something new. Try to be different from other streamers. I've seen... Okay, a lot of you I might get hate from this, but please do not go for the mascot type of logo that you see everywhere. I will post a Google search on this screen, okay? I'm gonna search gaming logo and I will tell you it's all the same. There's a mascot with some kind of ombre look, metallic finish with bold letters. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You want to stand out. You want people to see that, oh, this logo is JacTheRipper. Oh, this logo is NekoJooon. You know? Oh, this logo is Pokimane. Pokimane has a very simple logo. It's just a P with that kind of badge thing. You want something simple, maybe with your colors, and something that will stand out. Something that people will remember. And I have to tell you this, it's something that you will learn along the way. When I started my stream, I had this logo and I wanted a bit more simple. I made this kind of font with JacTheRipper on it. It didn't have that before. However, I placed that JacTheRipper. I'll actually place it here. JacTheRipper with some kind of signature font. And whenever I place it on my stream or in my shirts, in my merch, in my photos, I just change up the color according to my brand color. So it can be pink, it can be white, it can be blue, and sometimes when it's against a lighter color, I place it as black. So you can make something like that. You can make 2 variations like mine. I didn't want to get rid of this because my sister made this and I actually really love it. I don't want to ever get rid of it. But eventually with my logo, with the JacTheRipper logo, I want to make it a bit more simple, which I have been streaming for a year now. I haven't even achieved yet. So don't put too much pressure on yourself when making a logo, but at the same time, think about it first and don't go cliche. Another thing that you have to consider with your branding is your colors. With your colors, it's best to get complementary colors, something that speaks you as well. This is gonna sound weird, but I have a friend that sees auras, you know, there are people like that, and I believe in that. And she always tells me, you know what, Jo, I really feel that your color is pink. And sure enough, pink is my favorite color. And with June, she's a very relaxing person to be with, but at the same time, she can be lively. So I feel like lavender and purple suits her a lot more. Lavender is such a soft color that's easy on the eyes, but it can move on to purple, which is a very rich color, the color of royalty actually. So I felt like that was a really good color combination for her, and that's what I suggested to her. And she went with it. And next on your branding is your content. You will start with the games that you play. You should play the games that you enjoy, but at the same time, don't go into the oversaturated games like esports games, COD, Valorant, Among Us. Those are the games that if you look at the Twitch homepage, you see too many viewers there. You don't want to go there. Play the games that you enjoy, but play a game that can get you audience. So for me, I like horror games. I actually found my horror audience by playing retro horror games, which I started playing Resident Evil 2 and 3, and then I'm playing also Parasite Eve, and I also played the Silent Hill series, the first 1, 2, Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, and then moved over to the second gen Silent Hills, and then I was eventually known as the horror streamer that I am now. And now that I'm playing on the PC, I also play Evil Dead, and people always ask me for horror content. My branding as a horror streamer is a bit different because I am a scaredy cat. I get scared at everything. The littlest sounds make me scream. So people tag me as a comedy horror streamer, and then from there I branched out. I added some scare alerts. I added a soundboard. And my viewers love it. They absolutely love getting a reaction from me because I react to everything when it comes to games. And that's my branding. I am the comedy horror streamer that is relatable. People watch me if they want to watch a horror game, but at the same time will ROFL. The people that are scared to play horror games watch me instead so that they'll laugh at the same time. So that is branding. It's more than just a logo and color. It's also your content. Another thing that we will talk about before you hit live, part 1, is your social media. Advice. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You can monetize from every social media platform that you enter in, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. You can monetize from all those. You can make social media accounts on all of these and monetize from all of them. That is something that I am currently working on. You know, I really want to do TikTok, but it's hard AF. So kudos to the TikTokers, actually. Kudos to you guys, because I can't do it. However, you would like to monetize on every platform that you can. And on top of that, it's not just about monetization, it's also about networking. Make social media accounts everywhere, put your brand in everywhere, link your social media accounts in every platform that you could find. What I do is I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter, and I have Facebook, and I also have YouTube. All of those link to each other, and all of those have different kinds of content that I offer. On Twitter, I offer my very, very, very random thoughts, my Kalat self, me and June. She's my best friend, so we use Kalat all the time. And Twitter is my Kalat self, Facebook is my PG self, Instagram is my best self, and YouTube is something I'm trying to figure out. YouTube is my teacher self, I guess, and Twitch is my all-around. So, if you want people to move over to other social media platforms that you have to offer something different from each one. You can recycle material, sure, but offer something that's different from each one. Like, what you get on Twitter, you can't get on Instagram. What you get on Instagram, you can't get on Facebook. With regards with don't put all your eggs in one basket, also with the streaming platforms, you might want to figure out which platform you want to stream on. So there's Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So each of them have differences with their algorithms, with their audience. So I feel like I feel like YouTube can be the best one since it has the best quality video. However, it's still a baby platform for streamers that it doesn't really have that much features yet. I don't get notified when my favorite YouTubers go live, so that's already a big minus for me. So I never really tried streaming on YouTube. On Facebook, I started there. So I have a bit of an idea on how Facebook works. It has a very complex algorithm that can fight against you but can be for you at the same time. So you have to figure that out. And with Twitch is the biggest platform there is. Twitch is the OG streaming platform, so it has a lot of features and it has an audience that is really smart and they go there to watch you stream. So you have to figure out what kind of platform you want to get into. If you want me to talk about this, can you let me know in the comment section, because I can make a research about this and I can actually tell you the differences in detail. So let me know in the comment section. So I like to keep my videos short and simple and straight to the point because that's how I am. Well, I'm not. Yes, I am kind of short. I'm just 5'4". But I like to keep my videos like that so that people will watch all throughout of it. So just to take away branding and social media. In branding, it's not just your logo, it's not just your colors, it's also your content. With social media, you can potentially monetize from all of the social medias here and offer different kinds of social media for each platform. Make sure you set up all that before you hit the live button. We're making a part 2 of before you hit the live button, which will go into the technical stuff, which is how to set up your OBS and how to set up your stream. And if you guys want me to talk about the differences between the platforms, let me know, because there is a difference between each streaming platform. Alright, so there's my video, guys. I'll be releasing a part 2 which will be on the technical stuff. And also, if you liked my video, please do click the like and the subscribe. If you feel that my advice here is not enough for you, you can book me for consultations. I can definitely help you with your streaming career. I will see you on my next video. Bye!